And I'm assuming that your newborn has given you permission to be in the show.
Well, she definitely she likes my singing, so I think she's enjoying my practicing at home. She's like, oh, okay. So.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ken Hildebrandt, Artistic Director of Gallery 7 Theatre, and we are about to open the show Holy Mo Spew Boy. We are taking some time to talk to the individual cast members in the show, as well as the play's director, Carrie Norris. For today, we are inviting to our interview here, Teagan Gibson. Welcome to the show, Teagan.
Thank you.
So tell us, Teagan, a little bit about the role you're playing in Holy Mo Spew Boy.
Okay, so I play Bufoona. She is, if you consider kind of the trio of clowns, she's the fool. She's the one that loves to have the attention on her. She wants to be, the star of the show. She's very expressive, always kind of about to go off the rails in terms of, carrying the story somewhere else where it shouldn't be going and has to get dragged back into it. She loves to laugh, loves to make people laugh. So it's been really fun to play her. She's very physically, very like comedic in that sense. And yeah, I mean, you'll get to see it, but
Very cool. Now, I think we should probably back up because you
Okay.
said your character's name is Bufoona.
Buffoon.
And I think our audiences might be wondering, what is this show actually about? Can you give us a little hint as to
Yeah.
what Holy Mo Spew Boy is?
Totally. So it's three traveling clowns. They've been on the road and they drop their wagon down for the night and they realize there's a big crowd. So they decide to put on their show for this crowd. And they retell the story of Holy Mo, or Moses, and then Spew Boy, David from the Bible. But it's not the traditional version that you would expect. So there's some music, there's some creative license, and all kinds of good stuff going on in between.
Right on. Okay, so this isn't your first show with Gallery 7 Theatre. Audiences may remember you from which show?
So recently I was in Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat
Right.
a couple years ago. And way back, I don't even know how long ago, I was in Pride and Prejudice, the very first time that Gallery 7 did it. So that was fun to kind of do that in high school and then come back later and do some more shows now.
Very cool. And what did you do in between?
Well, I went to school. So I did my theater degree at Trinity Western and then became a teacher. So I'm a high school teacher. I teach drama and French immersion. And I've also just recently had a baby. So she's a lot of fun. And that's what I'm doing right now, is spending a lot of time with her.
And I'm assuming that your newborn has given you permission to be in the show.
Well, she definitely she likes my singing, so I think she's enjoying my practicing at home. She's like, oh, okay. So it's good.
Speaking of practicing, so how do you rehearse for a show like this? One of the questions we get all the time is, how do you memorize all those lines? So you just said that when you're at home, you're singing and all that kind of stuff. Do you want to talk a little bit about
Yeah.
your prep?
Yeah. This is probably the most lines I've ever had to memorize for a show, I think. So I was daunted by that, but I think a lot of it for me, I'm a visual person. So I actually, when I'm rehearsing them in my head, I actually picture the words on the page, which is not something I realized I did until recently. I also find it's really helpful to have movement that goes with it. So once we've blocked the scene, then it's easier for me to memorize because I'm like, oh yeah, I walk over here and I say this, and then I run around here and I say that. And so a lot of repetition, getting someone to read it with me is always really helpful. So
Is that your kid?
yeah, oh yeah, she's 7 months old and she can read. Yeah.
Right on,
Yeah.
right on. So getting back to Holy Mo, is there a theme or some element of the show that you really enjoy and that you're looking forward to sharing with audiences?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I love this question of where is home and who are we in relation to God? And I think that's what stands out to me in this play is both the clowns and the characters they play are wrestling with the question of like, God, where are you? Where is our home? Like, I don't feel like I belong anywhere. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. So I really hope that it connects with audiences and amidst the goofiness, I hope that there's some heart that comes through.
Right on, right on. Now, the director, Carrie Norris, is directing her first show for Gallery 7 Theatre, but I'm having a sneaking suspicion that you've worked with her before.
I have, actually not in a show. So this is really fun, but she was my professor at Trinity. So I took some classes with her.
So what's that like, not being the student anymore, but a fellow artist and colleague?
Yeah, it's great, actually. I mean, it's really fun to have connections with the people in the show already. I didn't know who was cast initially, and I showed up to the first rehearsal and I knew everyone. So that was really fun. So I knew Laura Lynn and Carrie from Trinity, and I know Ruthie and Rachel through other like friendships and kind of church history and stuff like that. So I think it just makes us connect quicker and it brings the chemistry on stage more quickly. And we with Carrie, it's easier for me to just know kind of what she wants from me and just with that history. So
Right.
it's been really fun. And yeah, I don't know. It's like a new level of friendship too.
Yeah. So you've talked a little bit about, I got the sense that there's some clowning in the show and a lot of physicality and that sort of
Yeah.
thing. Is there a specific moment in the show that you could say is your favorite part so far?
Oh man. Um, I think when Bufoona gets to start experiencing being the princess, I won't say too much, but there's a lot of funny moments where she wants to be the princess and things are holding her back. So yeah.
Sweet. Okay. And last question that I have for you: why should people come see Holy Mo Spew Boy?
Oh, so many reasons. First of all, COVID has prevented us from being able to do so much live theater. And I'm
Yeah.
so excited that at least right now, there aren't very many restrictions around live theater. So come even just for that. I think it's a show that is a very fun family show, lots of like singing and goofiness. So kids hopefully will enjoy it as well as, adults. And yeah, it's that really perfect blend of humor, but also like some really powerful themes and truths. I think we just need that right now in our world. So come for those reasons and come to laugh, hopefully.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Teagan. Teagan Gibson, who is playing Bufoona in our production of Holy Mo and Spew Boy. Check it out.